Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys a brand new Clash Royale video. Now inside of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new troll deck, and that's going to be the double Goblin barrel. You guys are probably wondering how I can throw two Goblin barrels, and in case you guys don't know what the mirror is a card that lets you play your previous card at the cost of 1 extra elixir. So for example, if I play my Goblin barrel, that costs 4 elixir, and if I want to mirror that Goblin barrel, that would cost 5 elixir, because it's 4 plus 1. There's your mult math for the day. Okay, so he's going to play a rocket onto my Barbarian hut. I'm going to make a little push with these Barbarians and the Wizard, and you can see the next card I have in my queue is actually the Mirror. So I'm going to save up my elixir, and this guy is never about to expect what's going to happen to him. A lot of people don't account for the Mirror. I know that I don't. I've had people drop mirrored balloons on me, mirrored witches on me, mirrored hog riders on me, so I'm sure this guy's going to be surprised when he freezes that first Goblin barrel, and then another Goblin barrel is flying on the top left-hand side, and he has absolutely no cards he can play. I'm going to throw an emote at him because that Goblin barrel is going to do an insane amount of damage. Voila, that tower's almost down, and also I'm going to drop a perfect set of arrows to take out that minion horde as well as damage the tower. So at this point, this guy has to be a little bit shell-shocked. He doesn't know what he's dealing with. He doesn't know what the heck just happened to him with that Goblin barrel. He knew he brought the free spell to counter it, but he didn't bring 2 counters to the Goblin barrel, which didn't work out too well for him. A lot of people will bring the arrows, and those will work well, but then, of course, when you throw that second Goblin barrel on him, they don't know what to do. This guy has the free spell, but yeah, things are looking pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and see what happens as he drops the Giant Skeleton. I'm going to drop the Inferno Tower to counter that, and he's going to drop another rocket on my Barbarian hut. So that's actually a pretty good deal for him. My hut costs 7 elixir, and his rocket costs 6 elixir, so he's going to get some free damage on my tower, but incoming Goblin barrel right there as we had a little bit of a hop, and that's going to go ahead and get frozen. And looking at what I can do next, I actually don't have a mirror to drop right now, so I'm just going to drop a knight as well as a wizard. Looks like those are going to get stopped by the prince right here, so at this point, time to play a little bit of defense with these minions right here, make a little bit of a push, and so far so good so long as he isn't pushing into my side of the base. Now those minions right there were definitely not the greatest thing ever. I'm going to drop my Goblin barrel, followed up by, guess what, a second Goblin barrel onto this tower that he's going to have to freeze right there. So he's sort of on defense right now, watching out for these Goblin barrels with only 22 seconds left. I'm going to drop a hut in the very center, which should distract that balloon. And then right after that, Inferno Tower is going to go down, actually redirect the balloon, which is not really what I wanted to do, but still, balloon's going to go down. 10 seconds left in the battle. I don't have my mirror yet, or I'd throw another pair of Goblin barrels. There goes the first Goblin barrel right there onto his King Tower, and the next card I have left is a Goblin barrel, which unfortunately we run out of time and we're not able to throw down with it. So a really funny battle right there. I can guarantee you guys he wasn't expecting that one. A nice little victory at level 8. And yeah, some really good stuff right there. All right, so let's go ahead and try out one more battle with the double Goblin barrel. Now, I don't really recommend this strategy. Maybe you could do this if it was like a best out of 3 and you did this with your first hand and they didn't know it was coming, but I don't know how effective it is. There is a lot of stuff that can deal with it, but again, if you catch someone surprised, you can definitely do a bunch of damage to their towers. Alright, so we're going to be playing against Reversal. You guys might know Reversal. He's another YouTuber. I've played against him a couple of times. I'm going to throw Goblin Barrel on the right. I'm going to drop some arrows down here. And when I was ready to throw the second Goblin Barrel, I forgot that it matters what the last card you played is. And since I played those arrows, obviously my mirror would be for the arrows. So I was a little disappointed when I couldn't drop that second Goblin Barrel on the top left-hand side. So instead, we're going to have to play defense with this Inferno Tower. Now, it looks like he is going to do the same exact thing. Real original. Looks like we're a couple of Inferno Tower users. I don't have anything to really deal with this minion horde immediately, so I'm just going to place a wizard, which will deal with it in a second. And now at this point, this Inferno Tower is going to be really annoying. I can drop my minions. Those won't burn that quickly to the tower. Looks like the wizard is going to start attacking this knight. And by the time my wizard would even get close, he's going to get melted down. So now, guess what's happening? Goblin barrel on the top right-hand side. He's probably going to have some arrows right here, or he's actually going to have to drop some goblins to defend, so I will get a decent amount of damage. He's going to hit me with a well played, but little does he know that a second Goblin barrel was close to being on the way. Again, I have to play defense as well, and I'm not able to throw it down. I want to throw that Goblin barrel so bad, but unfortunately, he's playing a little bit too quickly to where I can't get 2 of those barrels out at once. Okay, so let's go ahead and reset with our elixir. He's going to play the Inferno Tower. Barbarian Hut is decently strong into it since it does take a while for those barbarians to melt down. But instead, I'm going to play the safe game. I'm pretty much just going to use Goblin Barrels as my only offense and just build another Inferno Tower in the center and wait out the rest of this elixir. Okay, so we're gaining back up. He's going to drop some minions, pretty similar to what just happened previously. Looks like he's going to be able to freeze my wizard as well, which was a really nice job by him. But at this point, now we're going to start stacking up elixir. He's going to have to spend a little bit of elixir on defense. Goblin Barrel on the top right hand side, but he is going to have another arrow as well. He's well versed in the Goblin Barrel trolling, but I haven't even dropped my second Goblin Barrel on him yet. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw this Goblin Barrel right here before I drop my Knight. I will have enough elixir, so let's go ahead and do that. He doesn't have arrows just yet, so he's going to have to drop his minion horde, but not before I get a decent amount of damage on that tower. Okay, so same thing here, drop my arrows so I can kill all those minions as well as do some damage. Looks like he has a single troop down there whacking away, so at this point, I'm just going to drop my wizard as well as my minions, and of course, another Inferno Tower to play defense. Okay, Goblin Barrel's coming out right now. He's going to be getting double elixir in overtime, so this, or I guess with 1 minute left, so that's going to do a decent job at regenerating. I'm going to play another Goblin Barrel, and it's going to go ahead and hit that tower and start smacking away at it. He's going to have to drop a freeze. He is constantly on defense right now, which has to be pretty annoying for him. And we're winding down with 15 seconds left in regular time. Another Barbarian Hut, and I'm sort of just churning away at this tower. I know if I throw 100 Goblin Barrels at it, eventually it's going to die. I'm going to have to drop my Inferno Tower right here as well as these arrows. And now this balloon should burn down as he plays his own Goblin Barrel. I'm going to have to follow up with these minions. Now, that was a decent Goblin Barrel. That's going to do about 400 damage to that tower right there. But guess what's going to come out right now? Another Goblin Barrel as he places that Inferno Tower. I've said the word Goblin Barrel like 100 times. They're going to get one hit off down that tower. Guess what's coming up next? It is another Goblin Barrel that's going to sneak behind, get us the victory. I'm going to drop the laugh emote because that was probably the most troll deck I've played in my entire life. All right. Well, 21 trophies for that victory. A lot of fun today using the double Goblin Barrel deck. If you guys have used this before, let me know what you think about it with a comment in the comment section below. But until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.